podcast.
Lift off and the clock has started.
Bam, what's happening? It's the what we calling this, Marvel? What we gonna call this adventure, y'all? What do you think we call this? You know what I'm saying? The LA adventure, you know what I mean? That we had this week. It's known by podcast episode 20 some shit, 23, I think. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's a new season to level up. I'm out here in LA. We on the scene. We got Marble Robbo in the house.
What's up, man? Gasol in the building.
What's happening? What's up with Zeke, man? Introduce yourself, man, in case they don't know who you are, man.
My name is Checkmate out here.
You know what I'm saying?
Check from the Bay Area.
That's what I'm talking about.
Most people know me by Zeke. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Hey, Zeke. You feel me? What's up with you, bro? What's your name, man?
Bro,
talk to him.
Cash 916.
And you're a listener. You actually listen to the podcast, so this is kind of like dope because, a lot of times people that you have that I have on the podcast, if I do have anybody on there, come chop it up with me. It's like we're kind of just meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of just met, or if we haven't met, we've met before, but really we haven't done a lot of shit. Now, we turn the mic off and all that shit. We've been fucking with each other on so many different levels. You know what I'm saying?
So this really ain't a podcast. It's just normal conversation that we would have amongst.
That's what it is.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Just
like-minded individuals.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, smoke a little weed.
Yeah.
So if you get offended,
shit.
That's your fault. If you get offended, then I don't know. You know what I mean? If you get offended, I don't know what to
if
tell
you
you.
get offended about anything, you really shouldn't be listening to anything.
I'm just gonna tell you, like I said any other time, it's not me, it's you.
For real. That's
what I mean.
just keep me out of it.
No drama.
That's what's up, man.
No drama.
Yeah, for real.
No drama.
But we on the scene, bro. We out here in LA. You know, the podcast travels wherever I go. I am the podcast. The podcast is me. So actually, we came out to LA to do some music networking. Shout out to Stick Gang TV and the whole Stick Gang movement. You know what I mean? We came out here to do this partially. Really, the whole situation was just the way it came together was funny, bro. Because really, it was Chin I came out here to do something with, right?
Right.
And Chin was like, how does this? Because remember, we changed the dates on what we were going to do. Shout out to BLsmooth. You know what I'm saying? We changed dates on what we were going to do. So when we finally got it right, he picked this date. The other guy had picked the same date, too, to do this LA thing that we were going to do. Because we were going to do the cypher by itself. And I thought we were going to come to LA again on a different date, specifically for this, right?
We're still doing moving back to back. Fuck it,
exactly. So it happened to work out and land on the same day. So, you know, shout out to them. We've been on the scene. Mabo pulled up. You know what I mean? Pulled up with Oski. We out here promo. You know what I mean? And you know, we put it together, man. And it's kind of weird, bro, because being out here, like we were saying when we came up, bro, it's like when you come out here and you do certain things, you know, to follow up on your dream. If you're really doing what you want, it'll open up other shit. And I think that's what happened out here right now. You know what I mean? Just the fact that we're able to come out here and as a group have our own stuff to do and have stuff to do together just shows that what, you know, like. To me, I was telling him, I was like, it's just a good vibe, bro. I know I'm doing something right because since I've been here, shit been moving up. You know what I mean?
Well, it's
like,
a different
other
energy.
moves, other doors been opening up. Like I was telling you how we met the owner, we met the dude that runs the studio, and then we met the owner like on two different things. It's crazy. They'll probably get it on the podcast later, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. We're gonna talk about it with them later though. But yeah, to what happened with you, you know what I'm saying? With the whole situation, who you linked up with out here, just doing what you're doing, it's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy how many people from the Bay or Northern Cali was in LA this weekend. I don't know what it was. I guess the stars just aligned like that. But.
We was tired of it being fucking cold out there. That's why it was.
Yeah, bro. We was like, man, it's a little chilly.
It was
in the
cold
Bay
as fuck
right
in the
now.
Bay in Northern Cali, bro.
Hey, I think I broke a sweat today though. I was
today?
Like, whew.
Oh, I did too.
For real.
Shit.
For sure.
Hey, no hoodie today.
Yeah,
no hoodie
I was
today.
doing too much. I came outside. I was like, all right, we turn that, crank that AC.
Oh, we got that Cali weather. We got that Cali weather that they envy.
Got to crack that AC. I'm not gonna take my shit off, but we finna crank the AC though.
Straight up.
Right.
That's
No, it's just a different energy here. I feel like it's a different energy.
It's because there's more opportunity out here, bro. To keep it real, this is the entertainment capital of the world, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there's so much opportunity out here, period. Besides everything else, shout out to everybody out here. You know, everybody that we tapped in with, been real cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been real hospitable, bro. And it's like, bro, when you get that kind of vibe, bro, it's like you're attracted to it. You're like, fuck it, you know, the possibilities you feel like are more. You know what I mean? like I said, I didn't really come out to stray out too much of what I was gonna do, but just doing that alone out here got us in other situations where we could, another opportunity, another network, another, you know what I'm saying, another connect to do something cool. You know what I mean?
It's
to
really
what you're
been
trying
crazy.
to do.
It's been a wild experience for sure.
Cause he came out to come hang out with us.
Just to fuck around.
Just to come hang out with us for the cypher. You know what I mean?
And the story is that a couple weeks ago I hit Blaze up and I was like, yo, we trying to put this tape together, this comp. We about to do this album this summer. He was like, yeah, we about to finishing up the Half album. About to do this thing in LA in a few weeks. When we come back from LA, let's link up and talk about it. I was like, I'm about to go to Vegas. Man, they about to go to LA the next weekend. I hit my boy up. I was like, Oski, let's go to LA, meet Blaze and Half down there for the shit.
Right.
And, for the cypher and
get this shit kicked off a little early.
Right. Why wait?
Yeah, and that's important. Like even now, we used to see each other a lot more because we were doing shows and shit. And since there ain't no shows, everybody got to keep doing what they're doing.
For real.
But so it's rare to get everybody all in a room like this and actually be able to do how we would. Like last year, what did we do? We were in the studio with Chase and we knocked out all these records right now that we're trying to get done and shit, right?
All right.
We knocked all those ones out.
One day.
But yeah, and what's it called? And you see now, by us being out here though, it's actually bringing more opportunity and more shit to do out here because now we're out here to actually set the whole thing, finalize it and everything, and what we got. You know what I'm saying?
What's the growth?
We in here, and that's where it's at, bro. You know what I mean? And it's about working. What point were we at? You know what I mean?
Right. It's the growth.
Yeah.
If you ain't doing it, I don't know what you're doing.
Right. It's the growth. We all came. We went over there to do it. We came out here to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do it wherever it's gonna take us, and it's all because that one universal language we all speak is music. So it's all gonna find everybody at that. It may be at that individual time, but we all just came together again.
Yeah, if you want to create creativity
again,
will
and it
align.
happens.
And that's what I was talking about, bro. Hell yeah, because just us coming out here on some creative shit, like open the doors for more creative shit. And like I said, when you meet creative people, you connect with them. Now I know where to go tap in now. Like if I want studio time to come out here, and you know what I'm saying. And you was telling me about some other stuff, some other places and stuff. So that's what I want to know. So that when next time I come out here and come fuck around and tap in, I know where the studios are at. You know what I mean? I know where the spots are at, where I could go go shoot videos and shit like that. So
I got stuck out here for a whole week in the studio.
Yeah.
Same draws, same socks, but the engineers were the same way, and they did not give a fuck. They kept pressing. They kept pressing them keys, and I kept on slapping them with the hooks in their face. They're like, "What did you just say? Down, keep going. Let's do this shit."
Man. That's raw.
This is 7-Eleven across the street. Chimichanga,
Miss those days.
Some Red Bulls.
That's
yeah,
it,
we good to keep that going. It's so hard. It's so hard to explain to people when you catch that pocket. You don't know when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You don't know when. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy, and you'll just hit it. It may hit you for like one whole day, and you tweaked out on just that whole. Everything's falling for you. Everything is that music. Everything falling into place.
Just clicking, knocking
it may
out hella
take
shit.
2 days, 3. It may be a week, and you're just killing everything.
Individuals out here really trying to go out there for the music because they love it out here.
And there's so much food out here for everybody to eat.
Yeah, bro.
Facts.
There's so much food out here for everybody to eat.
Bro, talent.
No one should be starving right now.
Talent will take you
Who wants
places.
a beerita?
I do.
Oh,
Okay,
take
here.
one.
It has a couple of shots of tequila. I also have limeade in there and
Man, thank you
some.
so much.
Okay, you want one? Let me get some more.
Thank you so
No,
much.
not me.
No.
It's a little creeper,
No,
but
not
Appreciate
me.
it. Thank
try
you.
it. Tell me what you guys think.
It's liquor, so I'm good for sure.
No,
You know?
this Mexican don't drink
Okay.
tequila.
My head
Why not?
already hurt.
Nah.
You
Give
don't
one
fuck
to
with
my
tequila?
girl.
No,
I am.
Alright.
Yeah.
Shit, nice.
I don't
I
fuck
haven't
with
really
tequila.
Haven't really eaten today, but
Hey, we've been living like a bunch of fucking savages, bro. Ain't nobody been cooking breakfast, bro.
Bring the IV in.
I'm like, what the
I
fuck
had
is going
tacos.
on?
I had tacos for
You know what I'm
breakfast.
saying? Cause
Taco and Modelo.
Hey, because
It
doing
don't matter.
Airbnbs is different than fucking a hotel. You'd be like, I'm gonna just get room service or something. You know what I mean? Or I'll go somewhere. At least I know no one's cooking at. You know what I mean?
The
Like,
whole ride
man,
over
I
here.
was trying to go
at the
grocery
Airbnb,
shopping.
it's like fuck. If we don't go,
The
if we
whole
don't
ride
cook
over
something.
here.
What the fuck? This don't feel like I'm working now. I'm not trying to work that hard. You know what I'm saying? So
Cooking
shit's
and all
wild.
that other shit.
Hey, we lucky we got the women in there.
Hella love.
I came
they
by
came in
myself,
there.
man. I came out here.
We're
like,
lucky we
fuck
got
it.
the women in
That's
there
the
making sure
problem.
we taken care of right
See,
now.
I
That's the
came
difference.
out
That's the
here.
difference.
They queen
Motherfuckers
for
say,
that.
you know how they say when a
motherfucker.
motherfucker's single, he more slim and shit, he's thinner, you know, when we get a relationship, he gain weight and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that's just because motherfuckers wasn't eating right, being single to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You encourage you.
You finally start eating, somebody starts feeding your ass and cooking for you because you don't want to cook for
You
yourself.
look all thrown out now.
Now
Thrown out.
you just, that's how you supposed to look,
That's how
motherfucker.
you supposed to look.
That's your real
That's
fucking
your real
shape.
you.
Yeah. You just was starved before, man. He was
Malnutrition
He was out
ass.
there ripping and running too tough, you know what I
You was
mean?
going dum diddy dum dum.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no, you know how I go, man.
They came through with it. With the food today in this house.
Yeah,
Your
Oh,
house.
yeah, we was out there like a bunch, like I said, living like savages,
Yeah,
bro.
nah, all right,
Eating
yeah.
snack, eating each
There was
other's
a bunch of
snacks, throwing
hyenas
each
out
snacks
there,
throwing
huh?
around.
They got
Just
the
'cause-
Mexican rice today.
Beef jerky,
They got-
sunflower season, Mountain Dew.
See, I'm just, and I'm like, don't eat my snacks, all my snacks if I can't eat all your snacks. So if you can eat all your snacks, then it's cool, man.
We
Just make
share.
sure you save me some of my shit. You know what I mean? That's all. And other than that, I don't give a fuck. I share all my shit. It don't matter. Just save me some.
But what's gonna happen when you don't feel like making no food, dog?
Oh, that's when we go home, bro.
Trip
That's when we
over.
go to the house. I got a house, bro. I got somebody love me out there, bro.
Right.
So somebody out there love me, bro. So they gonna let me starve now.
Y'all come in on the weekend.
You know what I'm saying?
By
I'm
myself.
lucky. I got that. You know what I mean? So we go home after that, bro. Fuck that. Like usually my girl would come though. Like it just so happened at the time the timing was bad. We couldn't do it, right?
You got
But usually my girl would come and, you know, let's keep it real. The ladies really keep it more like make it more of a home than men do, bro. We'll have a fucking crate with a TV on it and a fucking broken ass lamp. You know what I'm saying? That'll be our living room set. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how they don't make a move roomy. Like it's my room. There's a whole bunch of clothes in the corner. Piled up. That's how you can tell. That's where that nigga. That's where he's at. He's laying down.
That's his area.
Look behind. Once you get behind the hill right there, close. He's right there.
That's true.
And it's like it's like Jurassic Park and shit with the hills and shit. Like, what the fuck's going on the other side of this place? Wow, that's what's up, man. So, yeah, feeling the LA vibes though. It's cool. It's kind of warm, you know. That's what I get what they were talking about when they say it's warm. It's warmer down here. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling it. Was too hot.
It was
perfect.
hot. It was perfect.
I wanted to go to like the you know, like to some landmarks like the pier and shit like that, but you know, it's business first. You know what I'm saying? We had to come out here. We ain't come out here. We ain't come out here to sightsee neither though. We came out here to work. You know what I mean?
I'm still thinking about pulling up to the Walk of Fame though.
You should.
I'm thinking
You guys went this morning, huh?
No,
You guys
man,
didn't
we
end up
was
going?
working.
Oh, y'all was-
I went straight to the video at noon, and I've been working all day since.
Yeah, see, I didn't do shit.
Yeah, no, we got up early. We did
We slept.
went to the cookie store,
Yeah, you was
grabbed
telling
some
me.
tree, smoked it, went and got some tacos, ate at the park.
Yeah.
Nah, we went to go get
enjoyed
talks
it.
at, what was it? Charlie's Taco Truck. Charlie Taco Truck in Ventura.
Enjoyed it.
Going out
it
there.
was hard. It went in or what?
Yeah, it was good. It was cool. It was cool. It was for the low too.
What's up with
I
everybody?
like that. I like
It's for
that.
the low.
Everybody.
You know what I mean?
It surprised me.
I like that. I
I
like
had
that a
way
lot.
more money out than they asked for. Like a third less. I was like, oh, y'all cool for that. I'll fuck with y'all.
Yeah, I fuck with it too. You know, everybody likes a deal. Shit.
But don't
Especially
try
when it comes
don't
to
ask for
tacos.
no micheladas out here.
Why?
Cause they gonna hand you that shit in a Corona bottle, a little sauce thing, and a cup.
Oh, you gotta mix it yourself?
You gotta do all that shit yourself.
Shit, we went to Santee Alley yesterday, and the micheladas came in a clay cup, bro.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
see, that's
A clay
where's
cup.
that at?
Bro, right here downtown LA.
That shit was
Where?
authentic.
You gotta
Hey, grandma
repeat
just
that.
made
We
that.
called
Santee Alley. Santee Alley.
Okay,
Tell me.
Santiago.
Hey, Abuelita just made that.
Somehow, somewhere, I'm pretty sure you say that in Spanish somehow, but
Yeah, probably.
I don't, and they're registering right now in my head.
and I can't. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, they made me
I'm
order
also
a taco
high as fuck,
too
though,
before
too.
I got the michelada.
Oh man.
They made me order a taco too. That was you can't just order the drink. You gotta order something to eat. I was like, what?
Yo, I don't know if it's the mix or there's just a lot of tequila in this motherfucker.
She told you she told you she threw a couple shots of tequila in there. And she got the reposado that's fucking people up.
Mama,
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
on purpose.
a little bit.
Ain't no
So
accidents.
I need some
So that's how
food.
you
Need some
so
food.
at least.
Soak it
You need to put some food in your stuff.
Nah, I'm okay. I
He
ate
said, I'm
before.
okay.
I ate before I came over. I'll wait, bro. We working right now. See, look, even when we chilling, we working. We on the podcast. We ain't food breaking yet. Hold on.
All right, food break later.
We ain't even been on that long.
Yeah, you're right.
We have.
It's business before pleasure.
All right.
Good looking out. Don't mind me. I'm we moving around.
So yeah, man. This morning, man, I woke up and like Blaze was talking about. There was just so much opportunity we ran into this weekend just out of just fluke shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we came down here to support them on their video and their cypher yesterday, and we met so much networking, and then today, I met up with my videographer out here and did the same shit.
He shot some stuff. He networked with other artists and stuff. And see, the thing is like, because there's a lot of other things to do out here that you could do. You know, it's just more of it. You know what I mean? We have stuff out in the Bay and stuff like that. We have our own different culture in the way that, the landmarks and everything else. But like I said, out here it's iconic because
people are more selfish in the Bay with the music stuff.
I mean, yeah, bro. I've been stupid good vibes out here. People fuck with you.
They'll lend a hand more.
Yeah, they fuck with you, bro. Like
to a
real
person
talk.
that
That's what I'm saying. The vibes
that's creative and shit. Like they recognize art and they want to keep going after that shit.
Yeah, bro. Like today, bro.
In the Bay Area, people take that as a competition. As soon as they see, as soon as they start seeing the colorful shit coming out of you, all the vibes come out of you. All the words of that shit. And they're like, damn, I wish I could do it like that. Instead of
I hate him.
Instead of exactly. Instead of taking a step back and just be like, you know what?
I love that shit.
I'm gonna learn that shit off of this nigga. Let me ask him how it is that he takes them steps.
We've been talking about that shit.
About it to my own.
We've been talking about that shit all day
for
like 2 days because that's how it is. Like
they close all
when
doors.
Somebody could wow me in any way they do it, singing, rapping, whatever. Oh damn, they did that. How they do that?
Yeah.
And you could wow somebody, like especially an artist. If I set a bar, you're like, oh shit, he did that.
That's something that you'll remember.
Right, you remember.
Sure.
If he hit you with a hook, you be like, damn, and it's moving, right? You respect that. Thank you. You respect that shit.
The drinks flowing. That's what I'm talking about. Right on.
You respect that shit. It's like it's that art shit, and everyone's an artist here. I met up with some dudes last night. That's 30 years in the game.
In the game, we was gonna talk about them. Hopefully they get here because they were supposed to be here later on. He said he was gonna pull up. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to everybody, really, man. You know what I'm saying?
But we talk about networking.
Oh yeah,
and that's what happens.
Yeah,
you come up here. I didn't know I was about to meet these cats. I know what we've had planned. You know what I mean?
Everybody,
it's
crazy.
But you went through like 3 hours going bar to bar with these guys.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah, but still, like they say, still sharpen steel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's what was happening last night. It was so crazy.
It was like verbal jujitsu.
Yeah, I woke up from the nap last night. I woke up from the nap, and that's exactly what I headed into. It was so rad, but
it was like 8 Mile in there when you walked in there. It was going in.
I was not trying to let these. Hey, just off of respect though, like from these cats, like to know what they do.
Bro, as an MC, look, but like as an MC, like he was saying, though, as an MC. It's competition, bro. It doesn't got to be bad competition, but you want to bring your best shit.
Never.
No, that's what I'm saying though. That's for the people out there thinking that it's like, that's what for anybody out there thinking that it's like, nah. What we're talking about is really what you're saying. You guys were sitting there barring. You want to go in when it's your turn. You go in. You trying to shoot everything. You know what I'm saying? Fire all guns. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how. Try to drop your best bars,
everything,
and showcase what you do. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it. You know what I mean?
It was dope just to see them dudes like their level of MCing, and I'll talk about MCing. They ain't rappers.
No,
there's a difference. Yeah. There's a difference between a rapper and an MC.
Big time.
There's a difference. These dudes is some MCs, and for me to get that respect from them cats.
Yeah, and to be able to get down, be able to just get down with them,
rapper vibes over here. Big rapper vibes.
So,
come have a seat, bro.
The man of the hour right here, man. Chin in the building.
No Invite Podcast. We are live right now on Colorado's Instagram. Yes, intro. Got you.
No, yeah, off top.
So look, we back. No Invite Podcast took a little break. Had to rework some things. Technical difficulties. Shit don't always work like it's supposed to. Well, shit, it's gonna work either way. We're gonna make it work. You know what I mean? Like she gave Smokey only $2 for some singles. Damn with it. Shit costs more than that. Come on now. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. What's going on? We have another another guest, another you know what I'm saying, well seasoned artist, I believe, in my opinion, and somebody that's due for their moment anytime soon.
I agree.
Super soon. We got Chin Noisemaker.
What up, man?
BLsmooth, really. BLsmooth and T. What's happening with you, bro?
Oh man, you know the road is out here in LA, you know what I mean? Kicking with the fellas, got Cash, got the homies out here. What was it again?
Mabo Rabo.
Rabo, Funky, you know what I'm saying? I was locked up with him. Blaze, I was locked up with him too.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
All the good stuff comes out.
That's what I'm saying. This is how it starts, right?
We're just having a
Hey,
conversation.
so I'm saying, so now they know the connection goes
Because
deeper.
we
You
talked
know what I'm
about
saying?
this inside prison.
Deeper than music.
It's
But
deeper
look
than
at
music.
look at now, we're all here, we all right here.
So for somebody to be in there like that, and then to come out and do this and be successful, come on, man. What does that say about them cats?
That's exactly
That
what
drive.
I'm saying, bro. How you been?
I mean,
It's good, man.
the system don't dictate what I do.
They don't dictate
Come
nothing.
on,
we
we went
out
right
here
on.
working, being successful. That's the best part about it is that we spoke. Well, we've talked about it before it happened. We're like, we're gonna go out, we're gonna do this. And this
I'm
is
just
what we're
saying
gonna
though.
do. And it was always good. It was.
I'm just
all
saying,
good.
though.
Like the music, it was for sure. Like we knew it. There was no doubt when I heard you, bro. I already knew. I was like, bro, you're dope. I was like, you can get out in the studio and fucking do that shit. It's a rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We talk about that a lot.
I got lucky fucking with y'all. For real. We did a show. We did a show together.
Yeah.
We did one show. We threw a show. He hopped on. You was on that one too on Vacaville.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was real good.
I don't know.
Well, we did a lot of shows.
All I
bro.
know, is
Hey,
that
and then we did other shows, and then it's like, hey, let's just fuck with each other.
It's
and then
hard.
It was just a thing. You know, when you meet real motherfuckers and you're about that same thing,
yeah.
it just connect, man. You can't, you know what I mean? It just happens. So
You
good
can
shit
miss the
happens.
opportunity too, real quick.
Oh, for sure.
And individuals like us don't have a problem with just seeing you pass your opportunity up because we don't let you do that. We got too much to lose. So
Yeah,
as soon as
and-
you
and-
fuck up your opportunity to come and give some of this creativity, like what is that? You ain't gonna bring nothing out of me, but like damn.
But see, that's what this cool part. Like right now,
So
we
once
got
you're-
artists in the building. Though it's different. Like
yeah.
you're right. Like for the person that doesn't like understand how blessings come or like how opportunities come about, it's like 'cause an opportunity leads to another opportunity, right? If you do it right. And for the fact that we already knew each other in some form or fashion before music, but it just so happens that music is something that we all do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It
Exactly.
wasn't like it wasn't like, you know what I mean? And to be able, in these circumstances that we are right now, actually capitalizing on what we're doing is really I think it's really dope because
Solidified.
we're really doing what we're saying we're doing. You know what I mean? And to me, I respect nothing more than an artist
I don't.
and his follow through.
I don't do nothing I say I be doing.
Yeah.
I'm a liar.
Damn.
Leave me
Hey,
out of it.
hey, he's lying, but he's telling you the truth right now.
He's lying, but he's telling you the
That's
truth.
what he's saying. Huh? Do you believe him now? He's a
Don't
liar. I
ask
don't
me
believe- I don't believe
nothing.
him.
Don't ask me nothing
Yeah, so
ever.
man, what's crazy is that homie pops up, you know, Mabo Rabo, right?
Mabo Rabo.
Mabo Rabo, he
Yeah.
pops up, and we doing shows with him too. From
Yeah.
Who Got
We've
Fired
done
shows.
Yeah, I
know what
told
I'm
you.
saying?
Remember
Oh,
I
it
was
was
like,
Who Got Fired
Yeah,
show?
yeah, he was.
oh shit.
So the thing is that that's what I'm saying. This
That's
networking
right.
game brings everybody together, man.
Bro, and that was in the Bay.
I
Yeah.
was in the building.
And that was in the Bay. And now we're here in LA.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
trying to tell you,
Come on.
like, the
Where we
difference.
connecting that? Everywhere.
Sheesh. Come on now.
And that's the wild shit about it because even with the situation with Breeze
Yeah.
and the studios, like he was like, that's my people. We're like, we didn't even know, like we did this whole situation the way it worked out. We pulled up with to do the cypher just on some different stuff. Like we went up there just to do the cypher only. But I knew we were coming out here to work with you too. These were like already planned events. But the fact that we ended up on two different sides of the game, like actually having the same people in common, you know what I mean? That was wild.
Yes, sir.
Part of the game.
But I mean,
So
that's-
look.
you swimming.
So all this happens, right? It's like a build up till tonight.
I mean, what do you
Now
what
we
do you
starting to
expect
cook up
is
some
gonna
shit
happen?
right now. It can't happen. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great, man.
There's gonna be
Everyone's
shout
all
Shout out
here
to
for
J Mo
one
the
reason, so-
bartender. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was last night, bro. I was faded though too, and that was I had a cool out because we're shooting the video, right? No, it's because we're shooting the video, right?
It was authentic, man. It was authentic.
Yeah, no, we're shooting the video. I was
Cool
fucking, no, but you know the whole theme of the video, she kept pouring me drinks. I'm not supposed to be drinking all the drinks, though. You feel me? It was just every time she poured me a shot, it was just supposed to be so she could look like she's pouring me a shot, you know, to give it effect for the video. You know, and every time she poured me a shot, I kept drinking it, you know, because that's what I'm used to. And I'm like, fuck, after like 6 of them, I'm like, okay, I gotta stop doing this shit.
And there was 2 empty bottles at the end of the shoot.
Yeah. I gotta stop. I gotta cut it out. So I stopped, you know what I mean? I took
Good
a
thing
little
I
break
fell
and,
asleep.
you know, ate a little bit,
Can't
try to woke my game up like, I'm good, like, I ain't gonna drink no more. I gotta maintain, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
He woke
That
up
drive over here.
Chin, I wanted to ask you though, bro, because I know you do shows, putting together shows, showcasing artists and talent is like one of the big things that you do in your entertainment, right? And I just want to know how, like, with the whole thing with the COVID and everything, like, how it's affected that part of what you've been doing, because everybody knows already. It's because nobody's doing shows right now. You feel me? So and that was a big thing of how I used to do.
It affected the followings, man. It affected everybody's followings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it affected, it affected people's money too at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, some people had shows. You know what I'm saying? I had shows booked up.
Yeah, lost everything.
But you know what? I'm not gonna pressure the owner like I need my money back. I need it all.
Yeah.
But nah, I didn't do that because why? I want us to keep that relationship.
Yeah, and you know that like this is some unexpected shit. It's like no one planned on doing it. Nobody's trying to like
nobody's really winning.
Nobody's winning. He ain't trying to get
really winning in this situation.
Yeah, so not even.
Because also a lot of those places, a lot of those venues and places have closed, bro.
Exactly.
After this shit, when it opens back up, a lot of places are gonna have to reopen if they got money and people to invest, because a lot of them small places that have nice venues though and shit that they cater to a lot of the stuff that we're doing. A lot of live shows is
a lot of those venues depend on performances. I mean, people promoting shows there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they made money off of, was the alcohol, right?
They bring an extra bartender in.
But also, it also affected everyone as an artist though as well, bro.
Yeah.
It's not maybe in some form like it was negative, but it's in some form positive because. You know what I'm saying? You got,
I had a plan.
A lot more time to really evaluate yourself as an artist, right?
I had a plan. I have a plan and it fucked me up.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But put more work in writing in when you pick.
It did, bro.
You got so much music, bro.
I had plans.
We got so much music. Everyone here got a lot of music. That we haven't dropped. Right?
Me and Chin got music together.
Well, I ended up actually dropping all my music last year.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't gonna wait. I'm like, fuck this. I'm just gonna put out content.
He was like, it might be 2021, might be the end of the world. All this shit happened. He was like,
on mamas, bro. Like, that's how I think. I'm like a conspiracy theorist. So I'm like, man, this shit all about to go down. I'm not even going. Rap ain't even going, man.
I had somebody tell me one time. I was like, I don't want to drop this shit. He's like, well, why not? He's like, you gonna think of something better? I'm like, oh, I gotta wait to drop this. Why wait? You're gonna think of something better next. Yeah, keep doing it. Keep dropping it. Every single time, just drop. Consistency.
And you're right. Like you said, it did affected the artists in a lot of different ways, because not only is that a platform, that's the way that they make money, and it's also like it really forces a real artist that wants to do it to adapt to the situation. You know what I mean? Like right now, even now, we're moving around. We're not moving around like we normally would and be able to do bigger shows and stuff like that. But we're still out here networking and getting things together the best we can, because at the end of the day, we got it. This is what we do. You know what I mean? Right. We out here, we have ambitions, we have goals, and we have things that we can accomplish and we need to accomplish, and we're taking the steps to do that. You know what I mean? And even with the COVID stuff, you just gotta adapt. You know what I'm saying? You gotta flip it around. How can it how can it change? You know what I'm saying? I was talking to somebody the other day. They were talking about
now what we're doing now is virtual shows, right?
Yeah.
And it's a small crowd, but you can adapt to that. So it's virtual performances, right? And now it's streaming.
Yeah.
Now you focus on grinding on that stream.
Yeah.
So when you book an artist, you can have an artist now that has 300 followers on IG, but motherfucker, hey, But on his live, he got up to full 300 on this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
what
power,
people
bro.
wanna book.
That's
because
power.
he got
Talk.
because people
Real followers,
people want to
though.
see him live.
They're
You know
real
what I'm saying?
followers and real fans.
shit.
And I think now,
Is that right?
yeah, and I think now with
Is
the with
that
the
right?
right now
we
with
can
the
do
whole
something like that.
with the whole
Yeah.
COVID, since everything is
Yeah.
more like that, it's different things,
Virtual
different ways that
concerts.
you make money now, like
Virtual-
virtual concerts. Like you said, I believe I'm still a big fan of merch. Merch
Man,
always
right.
goes.
Yeah,
always
sure.
goes. If
Virtual
you have
concerts.
merch,
Gas hoe.
You
You
know what I'm
already
saying?
know merch is the way, man.
merch is the
I've
way, bro.
spent,
That's
man.
so anytime that we can, you know what I'm saying? And it's always like you gotta push the envelope and do something different even with merch. It's not like you can just do the same shit. You know how it goes. People want something different every time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's, but I mean, it goes, bro.
Virtual
Nike create a different shoe every year.
Virtual
You know what I'm saying?
concerts.
People buy it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
The,
fucking
the
great
new style
idea.
come out every
It's
year.
been
People
going
buy
on
it.
for a while, bro. I'm glad you.
Damn, Daniel. I was wondering who was gonna.
How long?
Since like
Is that
May.
internet?
There's this whole thing called Versus where they get
Since
on there
May.
and it's like a virtual concert where two people.
Yeah, I
battle
seen
each
that.
other.
I seen that one.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the same
Gucci
shit.
man disrespect this shit out of Jeezy and G ain't do
Yeah,
shit.
They do
yeah,
shit.
They're making money
He
off
ain't
the
do
streaming,
shit. He
though.
just
Yeah,
said
but they're-
he
yeah,
just
they're
sat
smart.
down.
Podcast or whatever it is. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up,
Like,
right
Because
in
you gotta,
front of
yeah,
him.
you monetize and stuff.
Straight
I mean,
in
I'm not
front
gonna
of
lie.
him.
I don't
In
do
Magic
this.
City.
I don't do this just to do that. This is conversations
Yeah.
I would be having normally with y'all.
Yeah.
But it's
You
dope.
remember when we seen it?
It's dope to have stuff like this because this is just another way to get money for your art.
Exactly.
And we did an interview the other night. We were talking about it. We're like, yo, if anything,
Virtual
what we're getting
concert.
for our spins, like
What the
what the companies give, the how much they equate how many streams equals $1 shit.
Yeah.
That's way ridiculous, bro. I feel
Yeah.
like the artists should get more of that. You know what I'm saying? That's my idea. You feel me? Because I feel like they get too much money off the stream. Because before you sold a solid, what's it called, a CD back in the day, you sold a
$7.
CD, $7. No, $7 back in the day, $10, $15 for a CD, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
profited $7.
Yeah, more or less. No, more than that, bro. I was getting CDs pressed up for like $1, bro.
Huh?
Real talk, $1. So you was
Hello?
profiting. That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's different now because you were getting more money on the front, and you know, you didn't really have nobody in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? As far as anything, if you had enough fan base to move that shit, you were making money, bro.
You were,
People
'cause I
from the
sold
Bay were
CDs.
selling independent, bro,
Of course.
and selling like 60,000. But
Why is it-
imagine how much you're paying per CD if you buy 60,000. You're probably paying like pennies on the dollar, right? To print a CD, if you print 60,000
Yeah.
and you sold 60,000 times 10, you do the math. I'll let y'all do the math. You feel what I'm saying?
And I remember VH1 had a bit like a behind the scenes
Yeah.
episode, and Ludacris was on there, and he had his vision right of his music.
Mhm.
He sold 50,000 records out the trunk of his car at
50,000.
$7 a pop.
Yeah,
Go figure the math on that,
yeah.
right? So he came knowing
I didn't
He said-
graduate from high
he
school.
said, no,
so
and I can
I'm not gonna
already-
attempt to do the math.
$350,000. You know what I mean? So go figure. He already had that. I know I can make this by myself.
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna do for me? So let me go to the radio station. Get a job here as an intern. After hours, when I'm off, I'm gonna use the studio
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I work to do my demo,
Yeah, yeah.
and then shop it or record.
Yeah.
Invest in itself. Do all that.
Well, you just gotta find
grind.
a way. With the COVID
But that was
shit.
that. But that was
You
back
gotta
then.
find a way.
Now
There's
now
no
it's-
excuse, bro.
every-
If you're not doing it, you just don't want to do it. And if you're doing it, it don't matter if you're just starting or you've been doing it. You're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing. Period. You feel me? Everybody got their timing. Everybody works how they want to work. So, I mean, to be honest with you, it's just how you want to do it. What works best for yourself is the artist is the individual. They're gonna do it however they want to. But me, I just feel like you gotta be consistent, bro. Consistency is part of the. Other
That's the part that scares me right there. The consistency part. I feel like I can't.
Bah.
Not because I don't
Don't
have.
say that.
Not
You
because I don't
can't.
have the. Not because I don't have the material to do it. Just because of circumstances that I might face. You see what I'm saying? So since I turned around and started getting a job, so I can know what the fuck is going on on my daily basis, now I'm stuck working. So the expression that I get is way different than the one I used to be able to give.
No, I mean, and look, but when I say shit like that, I don't want people out there to think I just mean everybody. It doesn't mean everybody. It's just for we do what we do, bro, and especially when we come on this fucking podcast, it's just to like motivate people. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Do
So
the
letting
fuck
them know that there's a
you
different
do.
side. You know what I'm saying? To the people that don't know how to hustle, to the people that want
Exactly.
to act like they want to
And
know
I'ma keep it real
what
with
they
you, bro.
Your
doing.
consistency may be different than mine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You're
We're not,
right,
we're
yeah,
not
but it's
gauging
we're talking
against
to them
doing
like
it
that.
yourself,
Bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't fall for the okey doke on Instagram.
Right.
and shit.
So we're talking about consistency. So here's me. This year, my goal for this year, I'm dropping a song every month.
Straight up.
I'm
Me,
giving you-
video every
I'm
month.
giving you 12. I'm giving you 12 songs this year. A month. If you're lucky, I may drop 2.
I'll give you 12 videos this
You know
month.
what
That's
I'm
my
saying?
goal.
Okay.
This
So-
year.
so- but that's,
I'm trying to
but
get
that's
at
me.
least 12.
And I'm already June, July in already.
Yeah.
Already pre-uploaded.
Okay, so you're ready to go.
We're ready. Artwork, everything done.
That's all.
That's what we're doing.
That's
And
what we need.
And see, that's the
Magic.
thing now. That's the beautiful part about
Pay
it. Because it all
attention.
starts with the music. Once you got some material out
You
there,
gotta
now,
drop it with
now
the
you
same
can plan.
time.
You can plan
Ridiculous.
your release of the music. You can plan like whatever you want to do. Do you want
Right.
to do merch? Do you want to do a fucking
Right.
Do you want to do what
Yeah.
kind of video? Is this one gonna get a video? What you
Okay.
gonna do?
Yeah, you know the ones that are gonna go up. So in the summertime, I'm dropping them up ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then with the up ones come the merch.
You gotta hit them with
Right.
a visual, bro.
Hit you with the
You
visual.
gotta hit them with
Yeah.
a visual. For
The
my
merch.
It's already planned out.
What's the merch?
I'll show you when we go back in there.
Nah, but
And
I
that-
can't
that-
see it. I mean,
roll
hear
out,
it.
bro.
Shirts.
Roll
What kind of
out.
shirts?
There was shirts. Mind blown.
Mind blown.
Mind blown.
Okay. Description of the shirt. What color?
Yellow.
It gotta be a mind blowing color though. Yellow and black.
Black and white. Yeah.
Black and white. Yellow, black and white. Bumblebee colors. Okay. Be on the lookout for those.
Mind
Wow.
blown. That's what I'm saying. See, mind blown.
Yeah,
That's it.
be on the lookout for
Yeah.
those.
It's happening. I bought the design. You know, we talk about investing in ourselves.
Yeah.
I can't expect you to believe in me if I don't believe in me.
Well, people also want to fuck with
I'm
shit
on
that they
film
feel
right
like
now.
they want to spend money on something that they feel like is worth spending their money on, or it looks like money's been spent on it. You know what I'm saying?
It's quality.
Like when they hear your music, and I mean, like I said, if they hear your music,
Law of
you gotta have
attraction.
you gotta have a certain standard for yourself. It don't matter what it is. Your art is your art. So if you like shit
Right.
the way a certain way, let that be your art. Like I'm not talking about that. I just mean, but your quality wise, to do your best that you can within your means or what you're capable of, to make your shit sound the best that it does, because there's a difference between just rapping on the mic and then actually getting that and getting into radio status quality, or not even radio status quality, but just the quality enough to where it's really listenable and it sounds it does your voice justice. You know what I'm saying? Or it does your you know what I mean? It does your
do you
bars-
believe the audience really knows what radio quality is?
They listen to the
If
radio.
they listen to
yeah.
the radio.
They listen to the radio.
You
they
really
know.
think they listen to the radio?
I think there's still people that listen to the radio. I'm not saying everybody, but I'm pretty, because you got to think about it. The radio is still the shit you hear when you hop in the car.
No,
unless you-
I mean, whatever the word that is, right? Is still number one.
yeah.
Irregardless.
I-
But the
I-
audience
I
that
think-
we're going for is not on the radio.
Well, I think
But
more.
see,
I think more like instead of more radio, I think it's more viral now. So you gotta get something
but see, the
that.
thing is, it's not. I'm not talking about the actual art. I'm talking about the quality,
Right.
like the recording and the mixing and the mastering. So I'm not talking about the actual art. I'm talking about what's done after the fact, because it has to be. Like I said, we could play the rough draft of some of these songs that we had when we first did them,
Right.
and we could play the mixed version, and you could immediately tell the difference. You know what I'm
of
saying?
course.
You're gonna the master version, just like when you lay something raw in the studio, and then before your engineer really fucks with it and EQs you and does whatever plugins he likes, because everybody has
I hope
a
it
certain
sounds the way I
setup.
like it.
Well, of
Well,
course
the
you're
whole
gonna
way
be
I
there.
hear it in my head.
Yeah, you're gonna be there, so you give him your input. But I'm saying he still adds all the stuff to make it, give the sound that you want. You know what I'm saying, or how you feel like you want it. Or maybe what he thinks to sound good with your voice. Because when you work really hand in hand with a producer, they really craft your sound. Like it ain't just I'm making a beat for you. It's like, look, come sit with me. Let's make these beats together. You know what I'm saying? Let's cook up these harmonies, these melodies and shit or whatever, and let's see what we
That's
can.
exactly how it
what we
goes.
do.
Well, there's a difference. A beat maker and a producer.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. And when you work with the right one, man, he'll look at you and
Yeah.
know what you're, what you're good at, and how we can bring that, into focus. Because unfortunately for me, bro, I've worked with a few producers, like, but the ones that were like my come up ones that I came up with,
Yeah.
gone. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's where the consistency thing comes, and I'm trying to explain to you.
But you know what?
Like,
you have to adapt, bro.
There's
Because
shit
the thing
that
is,
happens
yeah,
in ways,
but
you'll get it.
you have
That's
to
why I'm
adapt.
scared to drop one thing, and people be like, "Damn," and
they
then be like,
expect-
"One hit wonder."
you
Like,
want-
what happened
nah.
to this dude? Was this dude's working?
Hey, but look at, look at.
Construction.
I just wrote this bar. I was thinking, you talk about one hit wonder. I was just in traffic. You know, we get random thoughts in our head, and I'll jot a one line down. Man, I'd rather be a one hit wonder than striking out.
Yeah. And not only that,
Come
you
on,
gotta
man, you got to
understand-
do it. Come on, right?
You know, it's like, I'm gonna tell you like this.
I'd
It's
rather
just
be a
like
one hit
anything
wonder than
else.
strike out.
Anything else you want to do in life, and then come with, especially when I'm talking about this, but anything else for anybody out there that want to do in life, it's like this. You gotta be in it to win it. So you never know if you're gonna win if you go, but you know for sure you're not gonna win if you don't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you gotta be in it to even think about winning it. And I'd rather, like he said, I'd rather go out swinging and give it a shot
Fuck it.
than not able to. Because another thing that I encourage, and I don't tell people that, I encourage you to build relationships with producers so that you're never chained to one situation to where if something happens, because like I said, my main producer passed away. Something happened to him. He passed away, and the dude that I was in the pocket with, like you said,
Right.
like bro, he know how I like my voice. He know how I like my vocals. We could sit in there and make beats, craft beats together, or he could send me packs. He goes, I think I know you'll like this. Here's what you think about this.
Right.
And now he gone. Like if I was only solely relying on that person to have me write, then I wouldn't.
Your girl be yours.
I'd be rap.
Yeah.
And see, the thing is I started seeing a lot of success when I didn't get myself chained to situations. I was talking to Mabo earlier. I was like, you know, I like fucking with people, and I'll give new people a shot. But I'm gonna give you a shot. Like, here, do this. Don't front on me. You know, don't flake on me. And we could continue. I'll continue to shoot you opportunities and introduce you to people to help you on your way. I'm still good right here. It's very strong.
See, she's trying to
Trying
fuck
to-
everybody up.
Yeah.
Look at her. She came
But,
here with the
but
strap.
you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, that's what it be like. I ain't gonna lie, this motherfucker's good though. So
It's okay.
yes, it's all good. Have a seat. It's open. We out here just talking just regular shit.
Gang.
But I forgot what we were talking about because I'm high too. So you know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, no, you gotta be in it to win it, bro. You gotta be in it to win it. Don't be stuck in one situation. That doesn't mean that you. It's not about. You're an artist, bro. You're built to collab with people. You feel me? That's what artists do. Artists fuck with other artists. You know, the motherfuckers that run with bulls, they run with other motherfuckers that run with the bulls.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what you do.
The thing, I'm a fan of everybody in here.
Right?
You know, every time you drop something, I'm on it because I want to hear what he's saying next. I heard what he said before.
Right.
Now I want to hear what he's saying next. Right?
Yeah.
You came last night. Let's play something. You ain't played a dud song yet. Yet. You,
I can't.
you feel me?
Just so y'all know, everybody here could hear what y'all talking about too.
we
So I
were
hope y'all not
how
talking
many
about
shots
that.
of tequila.
Okay, it's a lot of liquor, huh? Okay.
Remember you were all like,
I was like, this shit is strong. I
It's
was like,
about
yeah.
8 to 10 shots.
Yes. I
So
said that.
You
Yeah.
want
I was
to
talking.
tell them the recipe
It's a little creeper.
to get them fucked up?
Huh?
Tell them the recipe.
You just put
She just said it's 8 shots of
It's
tequila.
8 shots of
motherfucker.
tequila.
and Corona.
It's
Coronas.
8 double shots. 8 double shots.
8 double shots,
That's
Rona.
16. Get 16
Some
shots.
Coronas and some limeades and your ice, and you just blend it.
Woo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all can
Get
have
fucked
that.
up, you guys.
Y'all can have that.
Well, look, it's the No Invite Podcast. We're going to take a little break. Everybody give a chance to go, you know what I'm saying, re-energize and do whatever. Yeah, I got sound effects.
Let me
right
take
now.
you out off the break.
That's how you know. That's how you know.
You've been wanting to do that the whole time.
That's how you know you ain't listen to my shit, because I be having sound effects and all that.
All right, cool.
All right, pal.
Okay, so we back, No Invite Podcast, Season 2, Episode 23, I believe.
We up in
The
smoke.
Level Up. We out here. Mabo, come find your spot.
Pull up.
Episode 23, that means it's the greatest.
Some would say.
That
the
means
goat.
it's the
It's the
greatest. That
goat
means
of all
it's the goat.
episodes.
It's the goat in your own definition.
Yeah, I mean,
El Chivo.
you know what I'm saying? It's a Chivo.
Yada.
You know what I'm talking about? But we're back in this, the Know About Podcast. We had a little technical difficulties, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you do this kind of podcasting where you're just out on the scene and shit, you really can't, you never know what's going to happen. So you got to really flow with the punches right now. And if we would have told you what happened, if we used to tell you right now what happened,
the boys came,
you wouldn't
man.
even
We
fucking
just, let's
believe
say
it.
it, bro. Let's say the boys came.
It wasn't even the boys. That's the cool part about it, though.
Yeah, I'm
But
lying. I'm lying.
Like I said, if we would told you, you guys would never believe us, man. The shit that just happened. This is real life, though. But we back.
We back.
You know, we waiting on.
You can't
Chase.
stop greatness.
Yeah, you can't stop greatness.
This is episode 23, man. You can't stop greatness.
It's destiny. It was already
You can't
written.
stop greatness.
You know what I'm saying? We was this was already meant to happen. You know what I mean? We're just fulfilling the destiny. You know what I
We
mean?
gotta continue.
The stars aligning.
We gotta continue it.
And we out here Know About Podcast, man. So we in LA still. Like I said, we in an undisclosed location. We're gonna say we out here though. Just know we moving. And I'm enjoying the vibes. I was just talking to everybody. We're saying the same thing. You know, a lot of opportunities out here. A lot of cool shit. So can't complain. I'm just looking for my next move. You know, and I hope y'all doing the same. You know what I mean? You said you told me earlier when we talked. You said you're gonna start a thing where you're doing song every month for the rest of the year. Correct?
Yeah, a song a month.
So talk to me about that.
We all have, as artists, we all have shit backed up. You know what I mean? Go in your email. How many songs that you have that just need a verse or a hook or just need to be mixed a little bit?
Yes.
You know what I mean? We all have that.
That's a fact.
And they're dope. Because you forget about it.
Yes.
And then you hear, oh, damn.
You speaking of Zeke's soul right now.
Yeah, see?
You know what I'm saying?
But, so I was like, hey, so we was just talking about the whole COVID thing, how the BLsmooth, how it affected the BLsmooth platform.
Yeah.
BLsmooth put on for a lot of people. A lot of
He
people
did.
use him, Chin, use his platform to show
connect.
themselves, to showcase themselves.
Yeah, to connect.
That's how we all connected. That's how we all connected. I'm from Sacramento. You from Pittsburgh. You from San Jose.
I'm from
You know what I
P
mean?
World too.
See? Pittsburgh. Come on. So we all around here. It's all different people from the same cat, from the same dude. So people use it, you know, his platform. You know.
Yeah, I've talked, yeah, and even like we were talking about earlier, it's like I see you guys, but I don't see you guys as much. We used to do this a lot. We'd get together and we'd see each other regularly on shows, and then we'd put plays together to get on some music, or if it's for Chin, you know, anytime that Chase needs something and he wants us in the studio, we up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, that's
Well, you
how
know,
we
whenever
get
Chin says, "Let's all get together and do something," that means it's gonna happen.
Yeah, we got it's for sure.
Gonna happen. I need you guys to be here.
Yeah,
Let's be here. You know what I'm saying?
And
it's just mutual respect. We on a handshake deal.
Yeah.
We on
Nah,
it.
but
You know what I mean?
everybody
We're
knows
like
what
for
time
real.
it
Like
is,
I'm a fuck.
Because
with
we
him.
not
That's
vibing on
dope.
that to begin with, so it's like, you know what I mean?
That's all it is. I fuck with him when no one else want to fuck with you, and he wants to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That shows something. So he believed in me before everybody else did, and then my platform just grew a lot because of him. Because it was always shows. We was doing shows after. We was probably doing a show, 2 shows a month.
That's man.
Easy. And I'm talking
Real
about
genuine
almost
grind.
all year
I'm
round,
talking
too.
about
Like,
from
I would
like
say probably like what 9 months out of the year.
easy from
You know
like
what I mean?
Modesto through like
All the way
everywhere, all the way through what was it, Turlock and fucking Oakland
Hollister.
and Hollister.
I think I did
Vallejo,
a show with Chin
Vacaville.
Chin in Modesto and Vallejo.
The Chris Club in Vallejo,
Chris Club.
tons of times.
Yeah.
Put some mileage in
Yeah,
there.
huh? Yeah.
We was
So
running,
that's
we was
spot
running
up.
through that thing
Yeah.
for a minute.
So you know he does that, but so my platform was in 2019. So I first started rapping in 2018. So 2019, I'm like, okay, let me show my face.
Damn, you just started rapping in
Yeah.
2018?
So let's put a face to my lyrics. They hear me. They hear people say cash, right? They hear that. So let's put a face. So I start performing. So now I'm gonna start dropping music.
Yeah.
Start dropping videos because they already know me. I get a little bit of fan base, right? COVID hit.
Yeah, right
So now
out.
I got all
Yeah.
these songs that it's like lightweight done, somewhat. Some of them are done. So I'm like, you know what? Let me use this to invest in myself.
Mm-hmm.
Get all the cover artwork.
Yes.
All the mixing done. I'm gonna give everybody a song a month. Because I got it. I'm already booked through July. Already pre-uploaded. It's just gonna happen. Boom, boom.
Make sure you
boom,
do your
boom.
Spotify playlist submission right now too while you're waiting, bro. Submit it to a Spotify playlist. That way when it drop, they pick it up. And so, you know, it doesn't guarantee you anything, but it's free. And you can go through Spotify, the company, and you submit your song for the playlisting, and if it fits the genre or something that they think or whatever. I don't know exactly how Spotify does it, but you could get a Spotify playlisting and you could get a lot of streams on that song.
I mean, ain't nothing bad can come from that.
Nah,
you know,
man.
nothing bad.
You gotta. It's the new shit, bro. You gotta do everything. You gotta do all the technology shit now is different.
How the fuck do we find the playlist to submit it for though?
You go through the
Is it an
website.
option?
You go through Spotify and just go in there and type how to get on Spotify, how to get Spotify playlist placement, and it'll walk you through all the steps, bro.
All right.
You read it. It'll say click here, click.
Because I've tried, but like this shit, man. It
it's 'cause
told me
there's a
last
lot of
time I have to be in a certain window of time through the release or something.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta do it. You gotta do it before it releases.
Yeah.
Way before it releases, not like. Oh, it's coming out in a week. Let me submit
Or
it.
it's out already.
Yeah, or it's out already.
Right.
It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Before when you release,
It
that's what
gotta
I'm
be a
saying.
new song.
You know what I'm saying?
I already
now
have
that
shit
you got them
uploaded for
already
April.
uploaded, to submit them now, bro, or
They
find
are-
out what
they
time
are already.
for
April's already uploaded.
For
It's
I'm
just-
saying for Spotify placement though, Liz.
Oh, yeah.
Playlist placement.
Yeah.
That's what
So
you
like,
want.
that's what I'm doing because I got to give up something. They've been songs that ain't even released.
Yeah.
It was just off of performance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people know me from our song Surprise.
Yeah.
Everybody loved the song, but it's not even now.
You know,
All
this
we
is
did
all
was perform it.
And this is all shit that's out there, but you know what it is? They don't make it too obvious. Like they'll tell you, but you gotta really do your own research and Google shit like how you just did right now with the fucking That's what you should be doing when it comes to uploading or whatever you need. Any roadblock really that comes to you, well, the internet really is the shit to go to when you need something done. You know what I'm saying? I had a producer I was telling y'all about. I don't know if I was telling you, but I had a producer that I worked with a lot, and I met that motherfucker. Literally, I got tired of trying to reach out to other producers and they weren't fucking with me. I'm trying to buy beats off them. They're catting on me or they're giving me like their worst beats that they got in their collection, trying to get me to buy them. Like, fuck you. I literally Googled studio in my area and then I started going recording studio and I started going looking and I fucking clicked on it and it sent me the dude's fucking Facebook page. I swear.
Right.
I was like, yo, I need some studio time, this, that, and the other. I pull up, I record my mixtape of this shit. I fucking he has beats. He let me play some shit, and he starts playing it. And I'm like, oh, you're dope. So then I'm sitting there with him cooking and shit, and it's like how you say when the producer knows how you get down and knows that language that you know that you guys have. You know what I'm saying? What you thinking is coming out, and he's able to fucking pick it up and actually record
That's
it.
why I've been with the same engineer and the same producer since 2017.
It's that common language.
You know what I'm saying? The chemistry with it, you can't find that other places sometimes, man. You just
Everybody got some
place.
favorite producers, bro.
Right.
And as long as you're pushing, bro, it's not a problem. But I'm the type of person that likes to fuck with a lot of dope producers. Like, you know
shout
what I'm
out to
saying?
Ramos,
I like
bro.
different styles.
Shout
and
I like to
fucking-
do a lot of different
Ramos.
shit. Like
Yeah.
the last, I want to say the next 2 songs I'm dropping, all came from the same producer.
Yeah.
And I'm talking live music. When you hear the guitar, that ain't a sample. That's not nothing he found on
He's playing a
computer.
lot of live
He's playing
instrumentation,
it.
huh?
He's playing it. Those drums, he's playing those drums. He's really doing it.
No shit.
And it's like, yeah, all right, do something like this. I go to his house. He has my name, a folder with beats in it. Here's what I think. These are cool. Let me know what you think. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, the same news since 2017.
And it's also
For
part of the
sure.
recording process. It's dope when you record and get mixed by your producer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
That's a hard combination to find too.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of my stuff, I have more music out by other people. But just right now, I'm in his pocket right now.
Yeah.
It's his time right now with the beats. I just feel them way more than
You got,
you know?
of course, bro. You gotta go with what you go. Bro.
Right.
Everybody gotta go. Like whatever situations, but like everybody's situation ain't the same, so we can't expect the same from everybody. Everybody works at their own way, and with the producers, they like some people like to be just work with one. I like to work with a handful. Like I like to have a team, and sometimes I'll do albums with just all one producer. I did it before, or I'll just do one where it's just hella just. I'm collecting the vibes, not so much the what type of producer. I'm like, okay, the vibes. And I'm usually my own producer when it comes to it, because I put my own records together. I go in the studio. I know what I want. I know what I like. Okay, do this,
Track
do
list,
that.
how you want
And that's
it,
what
you
you
want
are
it,
too. If you do that, you are a producer, though. If you arrange all your music, like you get the artist or you have the input, you talk to the engineer like, look, I like my ad-libs like this, turn this up. You know what I'm saying? EQ this out. I want to drop here. You know what I mean?
It goes extreme beyond that. It goes
But I'm saying,
beyond that.
I know that's just I'm saying. I'm keeping it simple. I can go on and on.
My
Yeah.
natural on it is different. I walk up to the.
So he'll make a whole song.
I'll walk up to DJ Habanero.
Beat up.
That's the only person. That's the only person
lyrics.
that can ever understand me in the music thing. Like I've tried to understand it, explain it to other people. Other people just they're blind to their thing. 2 or 3 tabs. They just want to get you the fuck up out of there.
Pay me
them
my
my money. Pay me my money. All right, bro. You feel me? And that's it. Can you send me the files? The files never reach. The changes that you wanted to make to the songs never got made. Now you stuck with this shit.
He's just trying to rush you out like
he just lost the fucking the file, the
paid.
drive. You know what I'm saying? Now somebody stole the whole drive. Now you can't.
That shit
now you,
happened a million times
now
to
you
me.
can't, now you can't
Right.
do nothing. Now the fucking computer broke. Now this, now that. It's hella things that you gotta go through.
I got
but
2 people.
since I met DJ Habanero, it's not none of that has been happening.
Bro, y'all cooking. I ain't gonna
It's
lie. I
bad.
heard the shit that
It's
you
bad.
I've been dropping. I mean, you know how I feel. You know my
it's-
stance already, man. On
it's
what I
bad
think
to the world.
you should do. But that you really know what you should do. So it's not like I give you a hard time, but at the same time, I know it's like, bro, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
I mean, I
the music
express
fire,
this shit.
bro. The
I
music
express
fire.
myself. I'm not. I don't know. People see this shit as a competition. In my lane, there ain't. I mean, in my lane, there ain't nobody. No, I'm not saying they're competing against me, but there's nobody. If you're willing to create with me, then the art is gonna be nice.
Yeah, we gonna get down.
If you don't want to create, then you can't compete.
You gotta be in it to win it.
You ain't even like you can't.
You gotta be in it to win
You
it.
can't. It's a different level. But when it comes to Habanero, I'm able to go up in there and be like, clack. That's what I want to hear on this song. Clack, 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 clack. And he'll be able to just interpret that in his own way.
Right there.
The illest part about him, though, that he came up as a sound engineer. So him making the beat was something that I pushed onto him. Like, no. He'd be like, oh, this dude, he a beat maker. I'm like, no, do it.
Yeah.
And drop another 100 in front and do it. Motivation, you want some motivation? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Just click this button for me. Just listen 1 second for me. Just listen to what
So
I'm
you
going
already
through.
had bars on the engineering tip. It was just more.
Oh
like-
yeah, engineering is bad.
Yeah.
It's bad with the engineering part.
See,
It's
I could tell
bad.
you should, and he does your engineering too. He
It's
mixes
straight
your
up
shit
right there and
That's
then.
hard. See, and that's a hard thing to find, bro.
Because
that's
he's going off of the feeling right there and then. So he wants to finish the fucking sound.
That's
I'm telling
authentic,
him.
and you'll stay in there. Like you said, I was in there for a week.
Yeah.
You cannot copy that. If you would have left, that shit would not have been the same.
No.
And
It would not have been the same.
That's why I fuck with the
It would
same
not have been the
engineer and
same.
the same producer. I
not
fuck
have
with
been
the
the same.
same engineer that makes my
Now don't
beats.
get me wrong.
So-
Don't get me wrong. I'll be hyped up a day and be like, do this, do this, do this. And he's like 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, an hour later, 4 hours later, he's like, bruh, what the fuck did we just do? And I'll be like, I know, huh? What the fuck is this, bro?
You had to get it out.
Roll up, bro.
You had to get it out.
It was stuck in my head, but
I was hitting this.
you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we don't do shit. We just end up smoking a blunt, but I just something that I had to get out of my head because it'll be constantly
And you're
in
creating,
my
bro.
head,
Being
constantly
creative.
in my head, just the same pattern
Hey,
of
that was
fucking sound.
There was so many times I tried to force a bar because I thought it was dope. But it just wouldn't work. I'm like, oh, that's kind of dope. Let me see if I can get it in this type of scheme and try to attack it different ways. And it just didn't work. So it's done. I can't do that shit. But someone else may pick it up and do something different with it. I just can't do it. But I get it. How you're on it. I'm always trying to be on it to try to do it different way. If I say a bar, is that the best way to say it, or can I come at it this way?
Yeah.
If I do the first word, let me switch the last word. Now it would sound backwards.
Yeah.
Is there any words I could rhyme in the middle of that? And then
Right.
take it to the next word?
Yeah, exactly.
That's like the artistry. And it's
Yep.
like sometimes I don't think it's good enough.
I think that lyric thing
Yeah.
that you just described right now is more of a science to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've
Yeah.
been sat down, wrote a whole like sheet. You know the yellow notepad they get in prison, like long ass ones. Wrote that shit down bar for bar. Went ahead and highlighted every single word that rhymed with every single word that rhymed, and that shit
So
was
you
just
had multiple
spiral.
highlighters. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, just spiral like this going down. Just the same description that you
Right.
just gave. You know what I mean? The first bar with the last bar, switch them around, put something in the middle, so the next bar could be the last bar to the front bar,
Or in the
and
middle.
the thing in the middle.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's rhyme formation and fucking bar. Fucking.
See?
Bars.
That's rhymology. 101.
Hey, then I'm trying to tell you what I'm about to do to you in a noun and a verb. You know what I mean?
It's
So I'm gonna
bad.
use these two other ways, bro. I was talking about how bad the trenches is.
Bars.
You know, I got the wrenches and ratchets, toolies and hammers. Get stuck with the Phillips while you trying to fill them.
No shit.
That's the double. I don't even know.
They're
you know?
going hard with those too. I love those kind of bars.
Yeah.
Like saying the same word to the
The
end of the
entendre.
same next bar, the same end of the bar, but you said a different
And
fucking
it's a
bar.
different meaning.
It's a different meaning.
Watch. So I said, I'm stepping up to the plate. Batter up. I'm just in it for the cake. Batter up.
Ugh, that shit hard.
Louisville slugger the beat and leave it battered up.
Yeah, batter up. I get it. Motherfucking double.
You see?
You know what I mean?
Triples. It was triple. I gave you a double and a triple all in 16.
I want a quadruple, man.
That
I know.
double was
Hey, I'm
hard.
working
That
on-
triple was good.
See, but that's the art. When you can be like, oh,
But that I ain't gonna lie,
Okay,
bro. That's
that's
like
fine.
when somebody says some fly shit like that, you just like, wow, that's the type of shit you gotta rewind it and listen to it again. And then,
Oh, yeah.
That's why I told you as a harmony it would go.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Not singing, just
Yeah.
the harmony. Yeah.
Right.
You don't understand because you'll leave them stuck. Like, huh? Wait up. But you repeating
you
it
know what the
already.
harmony
You already
is.
repeating
Right.
it already. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a chopper school type of shit, but not really.
See, so this music, so when we all get together, he's feeling this way. You know what I mean? So now I'm
Sure.
drawing from him. So let's talk about this harmony thing.
Yeah.
You know, you see? Let's talk
got
about this
to.
harmony thing.
You gotta bring in your harmony.
You know what
See,
I'm saying?
people's just trying to go repetitive shit over and over and over and over.
Oh yeah, we could talk that shit all day.
You know what I'm saying? And then not only repetitive shit,
yeah,
it's
you gotta go
blur.
a little bit. yeah.
It's a blur. It's
Yeah.
not only it's a blur, it's like
So when you put the harmony in there, it's like something to like.
it's a rap.
It's like to fold over like a blanket. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna
Right.
be comforted by that.
You can tell
You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
in this
Exactly,
motherfucker.
bro.
You're gonna be
is
comforted
tired.
by that.
You're gonna be comforted by
You
the
know what
melody
this
and the
is
harmony.
But
Talk
you-
about
you know what?
comforters.
'Cause no, but it makes sense.
When you tap
But you know
into
it's
it and you
lit.
feel it,
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how you know it's real.
it's like body language. You understand it.
Exactly.
You ain't gotta hear it, but you can see it.
Yeah, it's something you just perceive. You already know, like, man, you can just tell. Like, so check it out. No, actually on some real shit. Okay, so
Nice.
look, I'm gonna go around in a circle.
Yeah, yeah.
I want everybody to, let everybody know where they can find you, who you are.
Oh shit.
You guys are my guests on the No Invite, and I appreciate y'all, man. We out here in LA.
LA, what's up, man?
The vibes is right. Everyone's out here working. We being productive, and hopefully the net coming to the next Airbnb near you. You know what I'm saying?
Probably your
house. So go ahead, Baba. Where can they reach you at, man? Where
Shit,
can they
man. Mabo Rabo, you can reach me at all platforms, man. Twitter, Instagram, fucking YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all at Mabo_Rabo. For Pittsburgh, got a new EP coming out next month, March 4th, called Terp Tears.
Okay.
And then I got a comp coming out with G-Loc on 420 called Terps and Tequila. I know a lot of terps, man. I smoke a lot of that, smoke a lot of weed. If you know me, we don't smoke the same. It's Gas Ho Clothing Co. And yeah, thank you, Blaze. No Invite
In
Podcast.
this thing. What's up, Zeke, man? I know that you're the man. You're the man, the myth, the legend. How can people? Where can they go listen to your music online? Do you got anything on YouTube? Do you got anything on Spotify?
We gotta talk to his manager.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, the manager, that's a silent manager though. You know,
Well, yeah.
she manages stiffs with looks. Only
Yeah, I
she'll
mean-
look at you and be like, nigga, you know what time it is.
You know what time it is if you
You know
can
what
pull
time
up
it
or
is.
not. But here, check me out. My name Check, man. You feel me? You can catch me out in East Palo Alto, basically only.
EPS.
Exclusively.
You can't.
he's doing-
I ain't got
he's
no
doing-
Instagram.
He's doing a year-round
I
show.
don't got none of that shit. You know, you'll recognize me if you see me in the shows, and you know the
I'm
songs
gonna
you
tell you
want to
like
hear.
this, bro. Go ahead. I gotta say something. Though.
There's some music out there. You can put Checkers and find some music out there on YouTube. I got a couple songs that Stagmata made me put up, so he has it under his little Forever Summer channel. So y'all can go hear a couple songs. Y'all like them?
Yeah.
It's like 3-4 of them.
But you never
Yeah.
put a whack song out.
Yeah, bro. I
You
think
ain't never
you know
spit
what?
no whack bar ever.
I'm looking forward.
Neither
I'm
have
gonna
I.
keep it 1,000
Ever.
with you, bro.
For the record.
I've heard all your stuff, and
that's what they said,
and the growth that I've been hearing from you,
I'll put it out if it's whack.
from when we
Nah,
first
for real.
started hearing rapping, the growth I'm
Right.
hearing from you, bro. I'm excited for your the shit that you've been talking to me about this whole night, the stuff that you've been playing for me. I'm not gonna put it out there.
Oh yeah,
You know
Buddy,
you know who
we need to
you're
quit
working
playing.
with. You know who your DJ is. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying. You know who the engineer and the producer.
He's a
Shout out to
fucking
Joe there.
genius.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying. I know when you drop, bro, you gonna have to come back here, bro. When you drop a song, I want you to come back to the podcast and promote it, please. Like,
For sure.
Tell me, say, hey, let's sit down. I got a single coming. I want to tell the world.
Talk to the
y'all
manager.
Y'all come.
Hey,
I'm
and
gonna book it.
create an
I'll book it in
Instagram or
advance,
something.
but when you're
Please create an Instagram.
Create an Instagram, bro.
Yeah,
Get
hey,
out
we can
there.
talk about this
you
some more.
create it in this for him. You know what I'm saying? So you have the management side.
Just a music page.
It needs, yeah, you need a music page,
music
bro.
page, because people will fuck with you, bro.
Yeah, because, I mean, like I said, I'm out here in LA for 2 reasons. Chin, I know him. Anything he needs, I'm going to pull up, right?
Off top.
And then also I was able to put that Stick Gang stuff in the same day with him, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool because I met him completely through a different place. You know what I'm saying? And he gave me his word that we would come down and he was gonna shoot the cypher and everything, host us and the whole shit. And bam, he did it. So I gotta be a man of my word too and come down and make sure I honor that and tell him I'm here and do what I do, right? And you know what I'm saying? And it's all off the gram is what I'm saying. I never met him before until I met him on Instagram and he dug what I was doing and I seen what he was doing.
You're that manager?
And that's that network shit, bro. That's opportunities. That's the whole reason why I bring it up because
Your music is dope and it needs to be
It
heard.
needs to be heard.
Oh God.
That's it. For
All right.
real. It has
So
to be heard.
what about the manager? You got anything to say? No, you get.
I'm
Okay.
listening.
The
You
silence.
gonna handle business?
She's something
That's
like
right.
that too, huh?
That's right.
Soaking up.
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
Okay.
Man, Cash 916, Sacramento, California. I'm doing 1 song per month this year.
For the rest of the year, y'all.
For the rest of the year, y'all
I'm
are
on
gonna
that
get,
too, man.
Y'all are
I'm
gonna
on that
get
too.
something. Look, let me challenge every rapper right now.
Let's
man.
go.
You got something in there. You got something in the vault.
I do. I got hella shit in the vault.
Look-
bro. I'm
look-
not
look-
gonna lie.
look in your
And you're
emails.
speaking directly to my soul now.
Come
'cause I
on.
don't think I dropped enough shit. I dropped the album in July. You feel me? So I'm
Yeah.
sleeping right now.
But you think
know
that's
what I'm
good
saying?
for a year? Everyone wants to do an album
I'm
a year.
shooting videos though. So
Yeah.
I'm shooting little mini movies
Yeah.
for these songs though.
So here's the goal.
You know what I'm
Drop
saying?
a song.
Give me that.
Okay, then drop. Here we go. Drop a song a month
He just
or 2
challenged you.
videos a year.
Manager, he just challenged
That's
you,
easy.
manager.
That's easy. You gotta do more than that though. But that's the starting.
But that's
point.
easy.
Yeah, that's easy. Like you said.
That's one
And-
burpee
and then
for
when-
you
and
right
then when
now.
you do
Man,
that,
put your
hey,
Instagram
you know what I'm
thing,
saying?
And
man.
then when you do that, once you get good at that, then you got to do that times
Manager, you
10
challenge
in
me.
order to get out here and really do
And
it.
I challenge you, if you
Really?
follow me and you want to fuck with me, I'll give you a word every day. Let's rap about it.
Oh shit.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, you know what? I got you. Oh man, did you do the Islo Cypher stuff?
The Minion Cyphers?
Yeah, have you been doing those with them?
I done a couple.
No, I'm
I
saying
got
the
hella-
video ones, right? That they're doing now. They're doing the video
Right,
one.
yeah. I get tagged in all of them, but I got some shit to do. I can't
No,
be
yeah, I
on
hear
that
you.
all the time.
Busy, busy,
You're
busy,
actually
busy.
really recording this
I'm,
shit.
I'm really putting music out.
Yeah. No,
I love the
feel you.
respect of them guys because they're
No,
dope.
and they're
And they're
they're
all
getting
dope.
it, bro. They're out
So
there getting it.
they
for real.
are. So I love
Shout
them
out
because they
Islo,
always
man.
give me tools. Like I get sharpened by them.
Dope.
Someone gonna tell me, like I just did a verse. I just did a little freestyle. They said 5 Gangstar albums, and you got to name them all in the verse. That's a challenge. I want that because I can talk that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how it
That's
is,
what speaks to you, man.
right? Or and another challenge was, tell me how 2021 is gonna be better than 2020. The person with the best 16 explaining it wins.
I can dig it, I can
That's
dig it.
that respect.
Yeah.
If I win that, I earned y'all's respect. So that's all. That's all it is. But I'm dropping a song per month.
That's right.
I challenge y'all to drop 1 song per month. It's easy.
That's
Talking
right.
to me right now.
16,
Hey, he's talking to you, manager.
32
I'm on it.
bars, or you can get a feature, or you can gas the whole thing through.
He's just challenged you.
Just
Get 32 bars. You can go 32 bars straight. It'll take you a minute and a half.
God.
No
damn.
hook. You don't even gotta do no hook. Just show you're nasty. Just show you got it.
Bars.
Just so that's
Bars.
it. Hey,
This has been the bars.
get one view.
This podcast is
That's
brought
it.
to you in part by
Doom,
bars. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you got some. If you're not getting enough bars in your diet, in your caloric intake, make sure that you go and purchase bars. But you can't purchase like that. You gotta, like you said, you gotta build it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I could give you some
I
bars.
don't
but
know.
I could give somebody some bars, but I think
I
they
seen
hit the
people
same.
buy them.
Which
I
one
know.
is your
I mean,
Instagram?
you
Oh,
can
yeah,
buy
let me-
some
let me
off
put
me,
that.
but
I
just
seen
know,
people
yeah,
buy
yeah,
'em.
yeah, I'm saying, like,
I've seen people fabricate the shit out of bars.
yeah.
And I ain't talking about
that's-
God
that's-
bars.
Just have
Hey,
one bar and then
And
put a
that's
different bar
that's
on top
that's,
of it.
that's
though.
another reason why I don't really like dropping, because I feel like my music too real for fake people to just vibe off of.
But what about all the real people that need real music though?
They in jail.
They still need music
They
even more in
need
there.
it,
They need music in there more
Yeah,
than anybody.
put it out.
Hey.
Fuck it.
You know how
drop it, manager. Drop it tonight.
Every music I drop, I send to my cousin.
Do you know how hard it would
Locked
be?
up,
Do
level
you know how
five
hard
right
it would
now.
be for
Every
think about
song
it. You put
you
that
get,
song out, and somehow,
he vibe
some
to
way
that
it makes
every
its
time.
way and it's getting played on the yard.
You don't gotta
as soon as
download.
it's
You don't gotta pay for
You
it.
feel?
I'ma
Do you
send it
think
to
what I'm
you.
saying though? Like
That'd be
just
fire.
imagine
Especially
that.
when I shout
Though.
them
You
out.
feel what I'm saying? Imagine
Especially
like
when I
I was
think
out
of
here pushing
Yeah,
pavement,
yeah.
and now what? I'm
You know,
out
especially
here
when you
pushing
talk
the
that
pavement
solid
again.
shit.
I get
For
it.
real.
This.
Why he's in there?
Again, this payment.
Why he's in there? You know what I
This
mean?
payment.
Keeping it solid.
That's no of our podcast. We finna close it out. We gotta head out. You know, we got my sound effects are live because we're on the road and shit. So just know that I got live sound effects. There you go. Come on, let's fade this out though. Bring us out.
Cash.
Gas, ho.